Here at City Church, one of our 5 main pillars of ministry is NextGen. We think it's so important that we invest in and put our effort behind raising up the next generation to know God and build the kingdom. One of the reasons we're able to make that a priority is because of our dedicated team of NextGen volunteers who work with kids from infants all the way through high school. They have some amazing stories of the impact they've been able to have in kids' lives, as well as how working in our NextGen ministries has affected their life. Here are just a few.
I got into volunteering because my kid was pretty terrible. We got into spots with church where we couldn't sit through service because we kept on getting our number called halfway through service. And so it turned into every other week, I would just go back there to make my middle child feel comforted, which turned into me helping out more than every other week.
On my heart, God had already told me that I really should be working with older youth. At my old church, I worked with the 2 through 5s. I just knew that teens were where I connected really well because I have really good relationships with my nieces.
Pastor Doug had requested that anybody that could go ahead and sign up and serve. There were people that were needed in the children's ministry.
Right.
She nudged me and we went and signed up during the service, and we've been serving.
Yeah,
and what a blessing. And it's just been so tremendous.
But serving is the blessing. I am just so thrilled that I got past what I thought was doing the church a favor, and God really showed me that He would bless me so completely in serving.
What I realized is that the kids that are screaming were kind of my favorite kids to help out. I love to make them feel comforted. I love to make them feel loved.
Relationships have been established, not just with the little ones, but also with the parents and the friends and the staff. It's truly been just a family to us now. We've probably received a lot more than what we're trying to serve and give. It's just been a real blessing.
It really has. Being a part of NextGen is super fun. I connect really well with teens, and so I have all of these relationships with all of these fantastic young people who have such a heart for God, and it's so impressive to see what the next generation looks like. They're just so far ahead, most of them, from where I was at their age, with their commitment and passion for Jesus. So it's very exciting to be a part of that and to be able to pour into their lives, they pour into mine.
As I've kind of gone through volunteering, I've created so many different relationships, and I've been volunteering for 7 years now, I think. And the relationships that I've had with just the kids as they grow up and get older, moving through different classrooms, they still come back to me and say, "Hey, Mr. Josh." As they get older, it's fun to see them get bigger. Those relationships that you create, they kind of carry with them forever. It's pretty awesome.
This is where God's called me to, so I'm super excited to be a part of it and to continue to be a part of it for years to come.
There's a young girl that came in just to see her develop and how we began to pray, and we prayed with mother for the child, and she would be coming to church, getting so much out of it. I told her mother she was blossoming like a flower, and her mother agreed. To see these stories of these little ones like that, where you make an impact, just a small part of their life, it's powerful.
I volunteer in the train room, which is kindergarten through 2nd grade. And that's the age where you really get to create a relationship and kind of understand what they're going through in their life. And you just never know what a kid is going through. So you just go into the room with an understanding of, I don't really know what I'm going to run into, but I'm going to ask questions and I'm going to show them Jesus' love, His kindness to them. It's a big deal. And it's a big deal to them. It's a big deal to me.